What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rome campaign on Total War Rome 2. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we are currently steamrolling Chimera and Colchis. We have just about all of our factions over here, or all of our armies over here, getting ready to continue our push. We were starving these guys out. It does not seem to be the case any longer. Well, we're going to bring this gentleman on up and sit you in Fortify. We're going to bring you up to Mitsketa? However the heck you pronounce this. Keeping 92% of our force seems good to me. We'll go ahead and auto-resolve this fight. We are kind of in that steamroll phase. Things are a bit too easy. There's not much that can contend with us. Let's get the barracks in here. You are gonna come take Phasis. Ooh. Okay, what if we bring up the second army?
At your command, make haste, men. To battle! This settlement for Rome.
Still gonna take on 14%, but I think that's okay. Losing 14% isn't bad. We also had our fleets over here that we could have brought up. We might keep them around for stabilizing purposes.
Ready for orders.
What do you wish of me? How may I serve you? Swift.
You can come check out Fangoria. We do have Roxolani and the Royal Scythia over here.
My skills are yours.
And our eyes have reached Bosporus, which we need for a victory condition. Although probably not a victory condition we're going to be going for. Because we need the trade with all of these factions, which is going to be a rather difficult task.
Ready for orders.
Alright, who else do we have? Roxolani.
What do you wish of me?
You need to keep on moving.
Swift and silent. My skills are yours.
You're stealing food. You're stealing food. You can be leveled up. More tax rate. Melee attack skill and weapon damage. We'll take it.
At your command.
Alright, you good sir. I guess we prepare to take Gabala.
We hunger for battle. Advance.
You need to keep moving.
Your backs into.
We're gonna see what this looks like.
Settlement.
I don't have a force in here.
Cannot pass here.
That's a nice easy victory. Only losing 4%.
At your command.
Whew, that was some loud thunder. That scared me a little bit. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background, but... Whew, it made my heart race a little. It is a storming outside.
Halting.
Alright, we have you to bring on through.
Sound the drums. Orders.
You guys can get sailing across the waters.
Hard on the oars, you men. Ready for orders.
Your veteran has leveled up. And last but not least, our Praetorian force. So you guys can probably come hit Raga. You guys actually own all of Parthia. I'm hoping Bactria can take this one. I don't want to split provinces with them. Ooh, we can get trade with Bactria.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome you and
Will you take a
listen
military?
with care.
Wow, you will. I'll take that,
With
good
these words,
sis.
you bring joy.
Awesome. Colchi's owns way over there. You guys could also
We will gladly
potentially
listen
take
to
trade
your
with
offers,
us.
but do not wrap them in lies. The spirits know truth. The gods will rejoice at the words we have spoken today. You honor us with these terms.
Sparta, we sadly can't get trade with. The Boyai, we need to be friendly with. The Iceni. Royal Scythia. You're actually friends with Chimeria, apparently. But you're also at war with the Boyai. Okay, so Chimeria does have a lot of forces over in Bam. Bactria seems like they're going to get pushed back there. Colchis has forces in Susia. It's good to know. With 2 ballistas, Evocati cohort, Legionary cohort, we have some Egyptian archers. I'm pretty confident that they can take on this force in Gazaka. Pretty confident about that. Alright, let's get some upgrades here. Egypt, you can take that upgrade. Italia. You can take this upgrade. Let's take this one. Food, public order. I'm gonna go for the market. Susa, probably same thing, food, public order. Public order in there. You guys need some conversions. Okay, and we should be good to go. We need to make friends with the Iceni and the Boyai. Let's focus the Boyai first. Loyalty's looking good with Junia and Fabia. But Papiria has tons of, like, negative trades. Pacifist is negative 15. -5 loyalty per faction you are at war with. What can you do? What can you do? Can any of our family members get married? No. No. No, no, and no. No, and no. Alright, no marriages to be had. I think we're ready to end the turn.
Peace is not an easy word.
No peace for you. Absolutely not. That will not be happening. Ooh, they do have a full stack. They're moving out from Bam. Oh my goodness. We are not having any good luck with our diplomatic missions. Inspired endeavors. Some level ups. Happy and unhappy people. A bunch of buildings. Okay. You're gonna hit there. Although you could probably hit elsewhere. You guys are pushing towards Pura. I don't think we need to worry about those armies at the moment. So, what I would like to open up with is a nice big old battle. So let's do it. They are nearly fully replenished. We should have the forces necessary to deal with this. Auto-resolve predicts Pyrrhic victory if we play in balanced or aggressive stance. Apparently, if we play aggressively, it's our best chance to win. I disagree, good sirs. We have a ballista. Let's go ahead and jump on into the fight. Alrighty, Jirai deployment looks good to moi. Okay, we have fought on this map before.
Ballista!
Ballistas.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Last time they liked to sit over here. Get you guys as close as possible.
Jupiter gives us strength. Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Archers! We attack as one!
Legatus! Legionary
And then we'll split up our troops a little bit here.
Our foes are mostly Greek and given to worrying about poetry. Proud Romans all. Yes, Commander. We await your command.
March forward.
Your orders? Legatus! Orders understood. Evocati!
Have we spotted anybody yet? Yes. Yes, we have.
Artillery, yours to command.
Right into the cab, that's what we like to see.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Taking out those noble horses is pretty nice. I do have some citizen cav in the back. Ooh, step lancers as well. Slingers, Scythian horse archers, step lancers. They have a lot of cavalry. Actually.
Ballista!
Ballista. Yeah, especially with them being in tight formation. That'll make it easy for us.
Victory for Rome!
Problem is a lot of those are hitting the building.
Fire on the enemy!
Alright, how many kills are we at? 174 and 100. It's not too shabby.
Field artillery! Loose! Melee infantry at your command! Brave Romans to a man! Understood! Melee infantry ready! Mandata tua! Ballista!
Alright, let's see if we can't finish off these, we'll get these hoplites a little bit lower.
Attack! Go!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, how many did you guys end with? Okay. What was that, about 370? It's not bad.
Ready!
Alright, if their horse archers come out, that's easy shots for our archers.
Advance at speed!
Ready! Quick march!
Legionary cohort!
Happy to serve.
All we need to do is start surrounding them now.
Advance at speed.
Attacking at all angles.
Legionary cohort!
To charge! Proud Romans all!
Gonna be some nice shots into the backs of those hoplites. Diffuse.
Legionary cohort! Advance at speed!
At the ready! At speed!
Should have pilas. Nice.
Fire on the enemy!
You guys can start focusing those noble horse archers. Those hoplites got wrecked. Now we just need these guys to move on up.
Sons of Mars!
We await your orders!
Those guys got wrecked.
Your orders!
Melee troops! Evocati! At speed! Orders! Quick march!
Yeah, you guys need to go at two different angles here.
Legionary cohort!
What are your orders? Quick march!
Romans ready for
Alright, we
duty.
can push those hoplites.
Jupiter gives us strength! Engage! Melee infantry at your command! At speed! Your orders! Archers!
You can take out the young axes. Now our calf can come on in.
Evocati! Brave Romans to a man!
Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Nice big battles.
Legionary cohort!
Archers! Double time!
Those hoplites are holding nicely. I can't lie.
Fire on the enemy!
Alright, let's get our general moving on up.
Evocati! Orders!
Our Evocati are completely surrounded. Hopefully they can hold.
Archers! Fire! Fire on the enemy! At the ready! Fire!
Let's go ahead and take out those slingers.
Legionary cohort!
Melee troops! Jupiter gives us strength!
You guys are holding okay.
Melee infantry ready!
We definitely need to start breaking through.
Archers! Commander!
What do we have here? Rally improves morale.
For honor and glory!
Not too worried about that.
Old Roman wall!
Those citizen cavalry are holding nicely.
Cavalry!
Ready for battle!
We're up against the horse archers.
We await your orders! Find your targets!
If we can take out these young axes as well, as soon as we break through these hoplites, those guys will get wrecked and we can pour on through. But these guys are completely surrounded. So we need them to hold. These are some cool looking units. Alright, we won the cavalry battle.
Legionary cohort awaiting orders. Jupiter gives us strength.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
As long as it's not our archers.
Orders. Legionary cohort waiting.
We can break these range units and then cycle charge.
Melee infantry at your command. Legionary cohort.
Or if these guys come straight into here, they're gonna get caught up.
Advance. Legionary cohort.
Those hoplites are going nuts.
To a man.
Alright, archers, you guys can move forward. Cavalry's in the thick of it.
Ready. Sons of Mars. Legionary
You guys are about to break through.
and game waiting.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Broke through there. Cav is gonna chase these guys down.
Jupiter gives us strength. Legionary cohort.
How are you guys holding up? Only one is really taking heavy damage. These guys are monsters, man. We can get some nice shots into the back of these generals. That would be amazing.
Warriors ready.
What are your orders?
Loose. Ready. Order.
Oh, these guys are about to get demolished.
Commander. Charge.
Commander!
Our guys are almost out of ammo, though, is the problem.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, now you just gotta run down those horse archers.
General.
These guys are all about to break. We got Pilas going into the back of their generals.
Orders!
Just gotta clean up this last section.
Your orders! Proud Romans all!
Once these two break, we can wrap around.
Quick march!
Should be good.
Double time!
Ready and waiting. All for glory.
Ready and waiting! Orders, my lord!
Alright, I think we're about to get the break. Well done. Wow! Wow. Evocati Golort. Not too freaking shabby, dudes. All of our troops performed really well there. Felt good. Nice veterancy gains.
At your command.
We cannot be stopped. Campaign movement range, that sounds good to me. Same thing here.
How may I serve
You, my friend, can start moving over this way.
something bars my passage?
Yeah, you can keep that, that's fine. You're gonna come down and take Raga.
Power before
We could lose our elephants here.
will escape.
Not quite.
Ready for battle.
Raga is now ours.
your command.
Ideally, you guys come take Okado Hecadambylos? Alright, we do have a Chimeria force here. I don't think... Oh, you guys can reach for sure. If we come and hit that this turn, you guys can't reach over here.
Advance.
Oh, and you have a full stack. So if you can stay in reinforcement range, perfect. We might have to move up here with multiple forces. You could probably take this, but the fact that this force is super close, yeah, you could come into the settlement. And then we have you guys as well. So we gotta be a little bit cautious. Can't get too overly greedy.
At your
Alright,
service.
you can deploy here.
What do you wish of me? I serve only you. My skills are yours.
-4 food.
At your command. Besieging the settlement.
Should be a nice easy capture for us.
No escape. We hunger for battle.
We could subjugate. If we really wanted to.
Ready for orders.
Alright, you can head up north.
Advance. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. On the move.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Hard on the oars, you men.
It is an honor to serve Rome. All hands to
Pull you guys back. Keep you two fleets together.
At your command.
Then you can move on up.
We hunger for battle.
You can move on up. You can stay for a moment. Alright, who else needs to move?
At your
We have our spy here.
I serve only Rome.
Tax rate. Alright, you, my friends, are staying. You need to keep moving.
Ready for orders.
You could probably come to the south.
Reporting.
You men can keep moving.
To it, you men.
Fleet reporting. Put your backs into it, you men.
Because it's just these two. No, they have this settlement. Which is their capital of Bosporus. So they just have these 4. And then how many settlements do they have here? They have this settlement. So 4 here. 1 here. 1 here. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. We're getting actually pretty close to cleaning them up. Alright, if we could actually make friends with the boy AI, that would be great, guys. That would be great. We can get a marriage here. Fantastic. Chance of having children, absolutely. Research rate. Okay. It's another male member in our family. Let's go ahead and upgrade the food here. Keep increasing our culture. You could use more food. We can get this upgraded. Okay, things look good. Where's Parthia? Okay, that's what we're going after next. So we could get that mission done. We still need Aquitania and Britannia. We need Bosporus, 7 more trade relations, and then the income. Hellas, Aquitania. Yeah. We need a military alliance
My
with the
friend,
Averni.
be welcome. The spirits of this place
What if we
smile
offer you
upon
money for it?
The gods bless you.
For 18,000, you won't take it? Is there any amount of money we can offer you? Wow. Wow. 180k? You're not gonna take it? Are you crazy? Who are these people? What's wrong with having a military alliance with me? Alright, well, we end the turn then. Pura. A noble death and a new leader. Public order, cultural influence. Diplomat betrayed us again. Nobody can get married. Alright, let's try and improve relations with the Averni then. Maybe things will go a little better then.
At your command. Forgive me, but I cannot.
What do you wish of me?
Siege to the settlement!
Easy enough, only 7% lost. Well, Athens has a fleet over here. Boom. Our Imperium is maxed out. Wow. Amazing. Alright, what do we have here? An admiral. 2 admirals.
Fleet reporting.
Okay, we don't have a way of landing.
All hands to the oars.
We need to make sure our armies are out of range.
Your orders. Ready for orders.
We want to save this settlement for last so that we can
What do you wish of me? To the
we
city
can subjugate.
and all its pleasures. In Rome's service, I never to my skills.
You can steal food there.
Skillful, treading softly.
You can steal food here. Try to make sure that we starve them out. You're negative 11. You're negative 11. Perfect.
At your service. Moving unseen.
Okay, this army is staying.
I seek diversion.
You're still in force marched. Interesting choice. So that's an easy ambush and clean up with these forces, which means then you should be able to move on
Your command.
to this force. Now we're not gonna have the ballistas, We only lose 8%, that's fine. We are not going to have ballistas going into this. Let's go ahead and enslave the captives.
We hunger for battle.
You have elephants.
We take this settlement for Rome. Let us cower before Rome. Commander, advance. To battle.
We could move in with both forces. I'm not quite convinced that that's necessary. We have the Praetorian Guards in this army. I reckon we can take them. Plus, we have our archers. 3 units of cav, auxiliary infantry. You have citizen cav, Sarmatian lancers, hoplites, step spears. Let's jump on into another fight. Okay, same map. Let me go on with 4 and 4.
Ready and waiting.
4. 3 cav.
Legatus! Persian archers!
Persian archers
General!
in general.
Legatus! Army! Commander! Yes, Commander.
Then we'll go ahead and fast forward. Although, we can check out our Praetorians and our Persian archers.
And make sure they die! Everyone is scared! Don't worry! Fight!
Everyone is scared, don't worry and fight.
Praetorian
Quite
Guard!
motivational, my friend. Quite motivational. Now, if it's only those Jav back there, that could be huge. We'll see if anything else is lurking in the back. I'm gonna risk it
Infantry!
and say, let's do this.
Romans, ready for duty! Ready and waiting! Obediamos!
I do have hoplites. Nope, step spearmen. But they weren't ready for our charge against the Javs. Step spearmen aren't even gonna engage. Already killed 50 of them.
Understood! As you say! Aye! All right!
Pull out as quickly as you can
As you say!
before those Javs can get volleys. Nice. We lost a single cav. Archers are firing.
Order! Commander!
Slingers are also firing.
Legio Parati! We await your orders! Sons of Mars! At the double! Tribunus! Infantry! At speed!
Alright, come back and take on those Javs. And then I need you guys to take out their ranged units. Or maybe their lancers if they want to charge it with their cav.
Ready and waiting!
Pilas should go nuts. Should shred those guys.
Orders, my lord!
Take out those Jav.
Spearmen at the ready.
Oh, Kaige-O!
Our Praetorians are nuts.
Romans ready for duty.
I don't need you guys in formation attack.
We are at your command.
I know don't need you guys in formation attack either. Use the whip. Melee attack, weapon damage, and fatigue resistance.
One of our units has used all its
And
ammunition.
we get fatigued afterwards. Not much else for our cap to do.
Your orders? Quick, march! Ready! At speed! Orders! Praetorian Guard! Persian archers!
Praetorians take out the militia hoplites, and then I guess you guys just rear charge.
Sons of Mars!
Those are jabs. We have horse skirmishers up top.
Melee infantry at your command. Quick, march! Praetorian Guard! Advance! Melee troops! Warriors, move out! Praetorian Guard! Oh, Kaige-O! What are your orders?
We can crash into the back of those hoplites.
Archers! Praetorian ready!
Alright, take on the cab instead.
Brave Romans awaiting orders! Ready for orders!
I gotta assume the Praetorians can hold better than our Evocati cohort.
Cavalry! Our orders!
Let's take out those noble infantry with our archers.
Praetorian Guard! Oh, Kaige-O! Riders ready! At your service!
You guys are actually struggling, but it could be all the jabs.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Infantry!
These hoplites are confident, apparently.
We await your orders! At the double! Your orders? At the double! We'll kill them all! Ready! Persian archers! We understand!
Alright, once we're able to break these tribesmen, we push.
Praetorian Guard! I Kaige-O!
Which is now.
At the double! Warriors ready! Orders, my lord! Infantry, ready! At the double! Proud Romans all!
Alright, Praetorians are struggling a bit.
Praetorian Guard! Commander, hail! Quick march! At speed! Awaiting orders! Advance! Ready!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you guys going?
Melee infantry ready! Look for glory! Cavalry! Ready! Sons of Mars!
Oh my gosh, you guys are getting
Waiting
wrecked.
orders.
Not expecting that.
Persian archers! Double time! Praetorian Guard!
The battle is turning
They
in
do
our
have
favor.
slingers up there.
Sons of Mars! Praetorian Guard!
If we can take out that general, I'm hoping it'll be like a morale shock to him. You guys need to come take out these jabs and slingers for sure. That range is hurting us bad.
Fire! Oh, Kaige-O! Orders!
At least we still have quite a few healthy infantry.
Praetorian
If Bochis
Guard!
wants to
Jupiter gives
come and push
strength.
us.
Praetorian Guard! Cavalry!
Our archers are still fully healthy.
What are your orders?
The enemy general is
Nice.
dead.
Alright, Could be the morale shock we need. Let's go take care of those slingers, and they are about to break. Whew. As much as they struggled, they still held the line. That's what matters. Solid kills on everybody. Those auxiliary infantry are garbage. Garbage. But now that the Triarii are gone, that's really our only spear option. Unless we can get mercenaries or auxiliary troops.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna pull you guys up to reinforce.
At your command. Ready for further orders. Yes. Making for pause. Your orders. All hands to the oars. Your orders. Ready for orders.
You probably don't need to stay any longer.
Make haste, men. We hunger for battle.
Let's go charge bonus for all units. You can move up to here.
Listen, garrison. At your command.
Melee defense skill. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go for that. Authority when leading an army.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Okay, building wise. Going through the motions again. We can get you upgraded. Through the motions once more. Okay, things look good. Oh, Etruscan League and Massilia do not like us at all. Neither does Knossos. Oh, we can issue an edict. Mauritania, congratulations. You can have an edict. And Egyptus can get a dignitary. Public order and growth, I guess.
Ever in service to Rome.
Let's get a veteran for our army over there. And then for a spy, ooh, Etruscan League took Patavium. When the heck did that happen? Cilia have expanded pretty far east. guess we'll get our spy over here. Line of sight, sure. We'll end the turn.
Our warriors thirst for your blood.
Yeah,
and
non-aggression.
hunger for
I'll
your-
give you AK for that. Make you guys a little bit more friendly with me.
We are not inclined to bully or overawe, but you should consider your position carefully before you answer.
They are willing to become a client state. That's potential trade. Or we could just force you to become a client state. I think I might like that idea a bit better. Averni successful, Knossos successful. Where the heck did that happen? What did we lose? I don't even know. I have no idea what we lost there.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Should be able to take this pretty easily.
Will escape. Tower before Rome.
Losing 9%, we'll take it.
Ready for orders.
What do you wish of me? My skills are yours. How may I
Let's get you over here.
stand at your service? That is beyond even my considerable talents.
Negative 21 food. They should be starving out pretty soon.
We hunger. On the move.
At your command.
We can get a bunch of horse archers there.
Ready for orders.
Decimus Tetius Caninus.
Commander.
So, how can I...
We'll get you in there. That does mean that you can't move this turn, but that's fine.
How can on the road again?
Ready for battle.
2 ballistas here should be enough.
Will escape. We take
Because then we can move in with the second force.
Ready for battle.
Make haste, men. Victory!
We only lose 5% of our forces there. Nice and easy.
Your next command.
Culture building. Let's go ahead and dismantle you.
We hunger for battle.
Okay. So Susia and Nisa, I do have a Merv. We can subjugate Colchis through this.
Need assistance. My skills are yours.
I guess we didn't need to raise you over here, did we? I don't even know who, like, we would go to war with next, honestly. a lot of people are gonna struggle to
met,
like us
friend.
now.
Sit and let your...
Because of our Imperium level.
Greetings, my friend. You have my ear for your speech. Greetings. Well?
I guess it is what it is. You can get deployed there.
Fleet reporting. For honor and glory. Ready for moving Commander. Out. At your command.
Maybe we send an army with each fleet.
Ready for orders. Moving out. It is an
Kind of blockade
course is blocked.
this pathway. And then prepare to hit this next turn.
For honor and glory.
Let's get campaign movement range.
We hunger for battle.
You're still moving on down. Nearly there, though.
Moving out. Your orders. Moving out. For battle.
And I guess you can kind of just stay. Anything we want to build this turn. We have public order and food. We could probably go with the food building there. Upgrade you as well. Bunch of buildings to build here. We probably want to go with food in this building. Get you upgraded. Public order. Upgrade you to civil. Let's get our culture spread. Public order. Manipular barracks, in case we need to recruit troops for whatever reason. We could probably get both of you guys upgraded. No problem. Public order. Manipular barracks. Let's get you upgraded. Alright, other than that, things are looking pretty good. Britannia is the highest income earner. It would be, what, number 5 or 6 for our settlements? Number 6? Alright, sends you to talk to the Averni. 1% risk. We could go ahead and give you a promotion. That keeps you guys happy. Because influence, all of our bars are full. Research is done in a single turn, and then we can get tier 4 settlement buildings. And I think that's all we have left to do. So let's go ahead and end one more turn and see what we have to do for next episode. Aquitania, Britannia, Osperus, trade with 7 more factions, which we could technically get with Chimeria and Colchis if we subjugate, but that's only 10. 6 more provinces, but we need a military alliance with Knossos, Pictones, and the Arverni. Let's end the turn.
Our enemies tremble at the thought of your might.
I will not be joining that war. Good sir. Oh, brother. They backed out of their capital. Chimeria did.
I will be honest. I seek coin as token of your good and continued friendship.
I don't need a military alliance with you, though. Not interested. That doesn't help me at all. Generous tribute to the Averni. Awesome. Trade with 2 factions is no longer possible. That's fantastic. Okay, well there goes 2 of our trade agreements, so that just makes the economic victory that much harder. So, we will go ahead and pick things up from here next time. Hopefully we can take out Colchis and Chimeria in our next episode, and then we kind of got some big decisions to make on whether, or on which campaign victory we're going to try and strive for and how we're going to get there. But all of that next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.